Good morning! This is our first time vlogging in the van. That is not about building the van. It's very exciting.
We're not going to be in the van for long though. We are going biking today. But before we get on the bikes, we're going to fill you in on our next adventure!
Yes, this is a super exciting one, so Tia, take it away.
Okay, so today we are here at the Kissing Bridge Trail. Now, the Kissing Bridge Trail is a 45-kilometer one-direction trail that goes from Guelph to Millbank, and it's got, I think, 5 or so stops in between at different towns. So if you did want to bike this and you don't want to do the whole trail, you can choose different sections that you can bike. We are here in Linwood, which is one stop prior to Millbank, and we're going to be biking towards Guelph. Our plan today is to go from Linwood to West Montrose, take the 2-kilometer detour to the Kissing Bridge, the 2 kilometers back to the trail, and then come all the way back to our van. And there is a reason we're doing this.
Okay, so the reason we're doing this is because Tia is on her way to doing really something super special that I kind of did by accident, which is to bike 100 kilometers in kind of one go. So it's called a metric century, and that is what she wants to do.
The other part of this is we are planning for our upcoming bikepacking trips, and after doing our first bikepacking trip last year, which if you haven't seen, check it out up here. It's a really great series. But after doing that, we kind of realized that we could have actually pushed ourselves a little bit further on certain days. But we didn't have a lot of training time before going on that trip, so we're really trying to maximize our lockdown time right now and really build up our stamina to be able to do longer days on our bikepacking trip. So our first bikepacking trip is actually going to be riding part of this trail because the Kissing Bridge Trail is actually a subsection of the G2G Trail, which takes you from Guelph all the way to Godridge. And that in itself is about 90 kilometers, I think.
From Guelph, I think it's actually longer than 100. From where we are, it's just about 100 to Godridge. And if you are a person who kind of wants to take on this challenge, this is actually the best beginner-friendly, perfect trail for you to go on, and there are 3 reasons. Reason number 1, it is because it's actually pretty shaded on most parts of the trail. You do go through a lot of vegetation, so you're not going to be dying of heat the entire time. Reason number 2, and this is a really big one. The reason is if you don't like getting hit by cars. I've been hit by a car. It is not fun. Let me tell you that. And the Kissing Bridge Trail, and by extension of that, the G2G Trail, is a rail trail, meaning it used to be a railway. So it's off of the street. You're not going to be competing with bikes or any motorized vehicles on this trail.
By bikes, you mean motorcycles.
Yeah, sorry, by bikes.
There might be other bicycles on the trail.
Yeah, sorry. Motorized vehicles on this trail. And the last reason number 3, is if you are coming here on not a Sunday, then there are actually a lot of refreshment places along the way. You go through many little towns, and they usually have like a food truck or 2. And all the farmers along the trail usually puts out these coolers with Gatorade, water, and snacks. You do have to pay for them, so it's not like Trail Magic where you kind of just grab something and go. But they're super duper cheap, so bring some loonies and toonies, or $1 and $2 if you're our American friends, and come try the trail. It's you can start right here in Linwood, follow it for 100 kilometers, and see how far you get.
Or you could just stick to the Kissing Bridge Trail and do 45 kilometers or less. All right, let's get on our bikes and hit the trail.
Let's go.
Well, that's interesting. The trail is closed. And yes, it is. So there are 2 spots on this trail where you have to kind of deviate and pick it up on the next step. And both of them are because of river crossings. So the Grand River kind of snakes around through this region and we are going to cross it twice. This is the first time. So the trail is from over there and you will not be able to continue across. What you'll do is take the street, take a right, and then pick up the trail on the other side.
This is also a parking lot. So once you hit this parking lot and you don't see any trail, that's when you have to go down the road.
Correct. So don't worry about it. We'll show you. It's actually pretty easy. Now we do recommend walking the bikes. It's a little slower, but you have to cross pretty much a highway. So yeah, just be careful.
Damn it.
16-ish kilometers, and we're in Elmira, Ontario. This is one of our favorite stops to get on and off the Kissing Bridge Trail, and a few reasons. One, Elmira is very close that way, and it's what, 2 minutes walk or something in order to get to a drugstore. Two, there's a great food stand right next to the trail, and three, the trail itself has tons of parking, so you never have to fight over it. Okay, sorry, one more thing. The last reason why this is a terrific place for you to start is because right over there behind that trailer is actually a bike repair stand. It comes with some wrenches and a pump just in case you have a flat. They basically have all the basic tools for you to perform your maintenance so you can get it to your car.
Lunchtime! Alright, bonus part of having a bike rack and not having my panniers on here. Can use it as a table! Now, we got a burger each and some fries to share. One thing that we did not do on the bikepacking trip that we should have done was eat more calories, because when you're biking longer distances, you're burning a lot of calories and you need to be replenishing your energy. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So this little, fast food stand, I guess, on the side of the trail here is called EJ's, and they have things like burgers and fries and sausages and hot dogs, which is absolutely perfect, and I'm not gonna lie, this burger looks absolutely delicious. That's good.
All right, fueled up and ready to go. Okay, we're here at the Kissing Bridge Trailway map stand thing, and we are here on the trailway. The actual bridge itself is actually that way, about a kilometer that way, 2 kilometers that way. Now, you will see the trail continue across the street, and you can take that. However, that does end because, again, that's the second point where you cross the Grand River, and it's not connected, so you will have to go around anyways. So might as well go see the Kissing Bridge itself.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Well, we brought you guys to the West Montrose Covered Bridge before in another vlog. Check it out up here. But we have never gotten here from doing the Kissing Bridge Trail. So we did come down on our bikes. It's a whole different experience to bike through the bridge than it is to drive through it. And that's it. It's an old covered bridge.
Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
Okay, we are at almost 40 kilometers, which means we're 10 kilometers away from a half metric century.
Tia's first 50-kilometer in a row bike ride.
Without falling off and breaking my ankle.
My first one on a single speed.
Yes, Andy's in love with the single speed. It means that we can bike together and it's more of a challenge for him because he's in better shape than I am.
She actually goes faster than me just by a touch when she's going full out, so then I get to chase her. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, we have little races. It's not too bad. Anyway, it's a beautiful day out. Lots of people out on the trail. Yeah, I guess just come along for the last 10K here.
Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
It's official. We hit 50K. 50.71 to be exact.
Actually, mine's the one is 51.43.
Oh yeah, because I forgot to start my watch. But we need to stop and eat because we haven't eaten enough, as per usual. I don't know if we're gonna make it to exactly 60. I feel like my body knows that we hit 50 and now my legs are like, nope. But we still have to go all the way back. So, I don't know, we'll see.
Listen, if we don't go that way another like 2.5 kilometers or so, we're gonna get back and we're gonna be right at the brink of 60 kilometers. I'm calling it.
I'm turning around. Gotta go back.
Well, tell everyone what happened.
Well, we hit 55K. We did not hit 60. I'm really annoyed that I didn't just push the extra 5K, but it's okay because we're gonna aim for 70 next time anyway.
Well, tell everyone what happened.
I just did!
Okay, let me tell it. She's terrible at telling stories. You saw like two seconds ago where she was like, yeah, we can do it, right? Then we got 3 kilometers down the trail or something like that, and we hit the 50-kilometer mark. And then Tia started dying, so she's like, okay, need to eat something, so we got the grapes out, you know, gets some of that good sugars into us. Had some Gatorade, and she's like, nope, gotta go back. And here comes the longest 5-ish kilometers of the whole thing.
Hey, it was 6-point-something kilometers, okay?
On the way back?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, 6 on the way back. And then she was like, nope, I'm dying. And then she got to the end, she's like, seriously? I'm
Typical, very typical.
0.12 or something from actually hitting the 55.
Well, it's okay. The original goal was to hit 50K today, which we did. So that's a win in my books.
So that is the Kissing Bridge Trail, or at least like most of it, in Southern Ontario. It is a terrific trail if you're looking to do some longer distance biking and you want to, you know, stay off the road, blah, 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 etc. If you are looking for the detailed itinerary, check out our Patreon. It is available as a PDF download to all patrons on our Patreon. So check it out. With that said, we're starving.
As usual.
As usual. But we did bring enough food this time. We're just starving. Okay, Tia and Andy, out.